Bold and Beautiful, show number 5148, August 23rd, '07.
Listen, Nick, in the unlikely event that my mother's egg was the one that was used, then you'll share a biological child with her, and yes, you are going to have to figure out how you're going to handle this.
I don't think I will ever forget the day that I realized Brooke would be out of my life for good.
I bet that was a good day, right?
That was a very good day. I'm just sorry that you have to deal with her now.
You don't happen to know of any good hitmen, do you, just off the top of your head?
I had that exact same thought.
So seriously, I just need to know that you think that maybe Brooke and Ridge aren't necessarily a foregone conclusion.
No, they're always going back and forth. And I think the way you're handling it, with class and dignity, that's exactly what Ridge likes. And all you need to do is let him know that you really care about him and that you're there for him. Because I promise you, Brooke will be doing a lot more than that.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Hello, Ridge.
That's a good sign. She remembers my name.
Yeah, well, you haven't made it exactly easy lately.
I know. That's why I'm standing on your doorstep as we speak, hat in hand, feeling a bit like an idiot for not being in touch.
Oh, really? You're at my place right now?
Yeah. I guess you're out in the town having a great time, which serves me right. Just stop by, hoping to see you tonight. Is it out the window?
Actually, I was on my way home.
Mind if I wait?
Do whatever you want.
I'll be here.
I take it all is not lost?
I guess I'm about to find that out.
Maybe Brooke is losing her touch.
Yes, that's right. After today, I won't need any more guards on the premises. Thank you.
I'm glad I caught you.
I just got back in.
I think it's smart that you're getting rid of the security. I mean, Stephanie's gone and you and the kids are staying at Ridge's.
Not anymore. We're moving back here.
Oh, I thought that...
No, I thought so too. I thought that spending time with Ridge and living with him as a family might inspire him to make it permanent. But things didn't work out.
Why? What happened?
Ashley Abbott happened.
Why don't we just wait on that?
Just saying hello, okay? I guess I owe you an explanation first.
That would be really nice.
Is Abby here?
Nope. She's at a sleepover, so there's plenty of privacy for you to say whatever it is you've been rehearsing.
I apologize for not being around lately. But Brooke was going through something.
Yeah, so I hear.
The situation involves my mother. It involves the kids. And that's all I can tell you. I'm just hoping you will accept that.
Does that mean I also have to accept the two of you spending time in a cabin in the woods, too?
A child biologically half me, half Brooke. What do you know? There was a time when that's all I wanted.
Yeah, I remember you thinking RJ was yours with Mom.
She doesn't know about this.
Absolutely not. point in turning everyone's world upside down when the possibility of this being a mix-up is so slim?
Slim isn't zero.
It's true.
Bridget. Is there any way to find out if Brooke's the mother?
Brooke and the kids and I needed that time. We won't be taking any trips together again.
Oh, all right, I'll just take that on faith.
Ashley,
I want to believe you. But I'm not naive.
nothing romantic happened in Big Bear. I don't blame you for being skeptical.
I'm not the only one who's skeptical. I talked to your dad, and I spoke with Taylor, and that was an eye-opening experience.
I'm afraid to ask what they said.
I'll tell you what I told them. I told them that I'm not going to vie for any man's attention, not even yours.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Really? For all I know, it's a turn-on for you to have two women fighting over you. It's too bad I won't play.
You have every right to be upset with me. I took it for granted you'd be here waiting while I had to deal with some other things. And you are not a woman a man should keep waiting or take for granted. I know that. Unless he's a damn jackass or a fool. I happen to have been both. I can only ask you to forgive me.
Want me to fix something else?
No, honey, it's all right. I'm really not hungry.
You're worried about Ashley?
I wouldn't say I'm worried exactly.
Do you really think Ridge is serious about her?
He hasn't really known her that long.
He was just such a rock for you since...
Since I was raped. It's okay. You can say it. And you're right. I don't know how I would have gone through these last few weeks without Ridge.
Before I forget, Bridget called and all your tests were negative. You're fine.
Ridge told me not to worry. And he knew just what to say to comfort me. He was so sweet, so supportive.
And so now after everything that you've shared and been through, you're just gonna go your separate ways?
For now. And I still have my family to lean on. My children, my two incredible sisters.
Speaking of that, your most incredible sister needs a place to stay. Do you mind?
What? Really? No, of course I don't mind. Take one of the guest rooms. This is great. I'm excited.
Good. I'm glad you're happy because you're kind of stuck with me.
Well, that's wonderful. And as thrilled as I was to have the kids come home, this house still seems kind of empty.
Were you happy here with Nick?
Yeah. We were happy. But then he moved on with Taylor. I've never seen a man who's more excited about having a baby with his wife.
There's got to be something we can do. There's got to be some sort of a test of some sort.
But we have to wait until the baby's born.
Why? My God, they can test for practically anything nowadays.
Please don't lose your cool. You don't want Brooke or Taylor thinking that there's anything wrong.
The only thing I'm concerned about right now is my wife. Taylor and I decided to have a child together. We decided to use a donor egg. If it turns out to be Brooke's, so what? We are still gonna raise this child together. Nothing has to change.
I'm so sorry.
Anyone else know about this?
Just a few doctors, lab technicians.
Anyone else?
Rick does know, but he won't say anything. And well, Carl, but I can handle that.
Well, let's be clear on something, okay, Bridget? Nobody goes to Taylor with this. I want to protect her. You see, she has children already. They're grown up. She's doing this for me, to give me the child that I always wanted. Having a child with Brooke was never an option. Maybe in her head, but I never led her to believe anything else.
Do you really think that my mother's gonna sign over a child that belongs to the two of you?
Well, I will deal with that if and when it happens, not now. We understand each other? I love Taylor. I want to protect her. Her happiness here is all that matters.
To think that I had two amazing men, and I let them both slip away. I mean, what woman could be so blessed and then be so careless and short-sighted?
Oh, come on, don't be so hard on yourself.
Well, I really have nobody else to blame.
I was kind of surprised when you and Ridge called off your wedding.
And then I wound up all alone for my trouble.
Kind of thought you'd get back together with Nick.
Yeah, I thought so too. But it didn't happen. Maybe if I hadn't been so selfish in our marriage. Nick so desperately wanted to have a child. And now somebody else is going to give it to him. And I'm really happy for them because Nick is going to be a magnificent father, and Taylor, she's just really lucky.
Yeah, she is. What about you?
I do believe that we create our own luck in this world, little sister. You know what they say.
No. What do they say?
Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. And no, I did not read that in a fortune cookie. And yes, I do believe it's true.
Well, I happen to agree. And it sounds to me like Ashley Abbott better watch out.
It's one thing to have a good relationship with your ex. You know, you go over the kids' report cards and you're cordial when you drop them off for visitation. If there's something between you and Brooke, I don't want any part of it. I'm not interested, Ridge. I don't need that kind of pain in my life.
Look, I made a terrible mistake trying to get custody, and it cost Brooke. I feel responsible. I'm not sure I can ever really make it up to her. But that has nothing to do with how I feel about you, Ashley. I want to be with you. That's why I'm here tonight.
What about tomorrow? And what about the day after that? How does Brooke fit into your schedule?
Everything I've ever told you about how much you mean to me, it's all still true. I love you, Ashley, and you are the woman I want to spend my life with.
What are you staring at?
You? How beautiful you look, carrying our child.
haven't treated you the way you deserve to be treated. It's been a real roller coaster ride at times. But we've come through it stronger than ever, at least. I hope we have.
Yeah. Well, I vote for less roller coaster. And more.
I am not letting Ridge get away from me. Not this time.
So I'm right. You do want him back.
I've asked myself so many times, what am I doing with my life? And I've tried so hard to build something substantial, to make something last, with the right man. And every time I seem to get close, I just mess it up. I lost Nick, and now I'm about to lose Ridge because of my own stupid mistakes. He's starting a relationship with Ashley, but I just don't see them having a future together. I know what my destiny is. I just know it. It's Ridge, our children, us together. Two parents, loving each other, loving our child. That is what is meant to be. And that is what will be.
I didn't think you'd be home so soon. Everything okay? Everything work out?
Yeah, for the most part. Thought you'd be sleeping.
I would have, but I had a visitor.
Ooh,
Ashley.
what'd she want?
She was dropping off some things, and then we started talking about Ridge and Brooke.
Oh, God.
I don't know exactly what's going on there, but all I do know is that she's very concerned. See, that's the problem with Ridge. He just doesn't know how to lay down the law with Brooke. At least you make me feel safe, because you let Brooke know that you are completely committed to me and this baby, and that makes me happy. I think that was the worst thing that I ever went through was in each of my pregnancies, I was always looking over my shoulder, worrying about Brooke. I never had any peace, and I hope that does not happen to Ashley. It's like a curse. Ow, 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 oh,
What's the matter?
oh my gosh, ow.
You all right? What is it?
I think we have like a kickboxer in here or something.
Oh.
Ow. Feel this, feel right here, feel that.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. I love when he kicks like that.
Oh,
I
well,
love
that makes one of us. Good, good for you. Ow.
You are going to make such an amazing mother to our child. This is our child.
Of course it is.
Listen to me when I say this. You are this baby's mother in every way that counts. You and this precious little one. You're my world. My whole world. You always will be.